everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nungta, the Crochet World, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment on my videos. And today we're gonna do this beautiful pattern for a phone case or a phone pouch. And here I've used a 3D shell stitch, and here it is. It looks like this. It's beautiful stitch, and for this project I've used my 100% cotton yarn, and for this one I've used a 3 mm of the hook. And the size of this phone pouch or phone case, it's perfect for any normal phone. It's wide enough and it's longer enough, but again, if you want to go ahead, you can always expand this one. If you want to make it smaller one, you can make it a smaller one. If you want to check the sizes of this case, it is about 7 inches or 18 centimeters long, and it is about 4 inches or 10.5 centimeters wide, and it's perfect. Always know that this one has a tendency to stretch, so whenever you're putting your phone inside or any other stuff, this one goes with the phone and some other small items as well. So if you're putting them in, don't worry, it will stretch out and it has its size. So this one is perfect for any normal phone. And here it is. So let's begin. So we will start with a slip knot. So just have your yarn and have a slip knot here. And now we're going to chain up 17. 1, 7. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16 and 17. So here it is. We got our 17 chains, and now we're going to turn our work. So turn your chains, and here it is. This is the back part of your chain. So this is the back part of your first chain, and this is the back part of my second chain. I'm going to go to the second chain, and I will insert my hook into the second chain, and we'll grab the yarn and we'll make one single crochet here. And now we're going to put our stitch marker here. And now insert your hook again into the same chain, into the second chain, and grab your yarn and have one single crochet here. So here we're going to have 2 single crochets into this second chain, and now onwards we're going to have 1 single crochet into each chain. So keep on having 1 single crochet into each chain, and by the end of this chain you're going to have your 17 single crochets. So keep on having 1 single crochet into each chain. Here it is. I got my this 17 single crochets, and now into this last chain we're going to add another 3 single crochets. So it's 18, 19 and 20. So here it is. In total we got our this 20 single crochets, and now we are going to work on this other side of our this chains. So for that, just go to this first chain. Here it is. Insert your hook and grab your yarn. And now here keep on having 1 single crochet into each chain, and by the end here you're gonna have your 34 single crochets. So here you're gonna add another 14 single crochets, 1 single crochet into each stitch, and here you're gonna have your 34th single crochet, and I'm gonna meet you here after my 34 single crochet. So keep on having 1 single crochet into each chain on this other side as well, and I'm gonna meet you after my 34 single crochets. Here it is. I got my this 34 single crochets, and now I'm here. So here into my this last chain I'm gonna have another 2 single crochets. So have your 35th single crochet and your 36th single crochet. Add up another 2 single crochets here. So in total we got our this 36 single crochets. Here it is. And now we're going to take out our this stitch marker. This is the end of our round number 1, and now for your round number 2 we will go to this back loop. So here it is. This is our first stitch. I will not go like this. I will not take both the loops. I will take only the back loop. So just insert your hook into this back loop only, grab your yarn and have 1 slip stitch here. So just have 1 slip stitch, and now chain 1 and insert your hook into this same stitch, into the same back loop, and grab your yarn and have 1 single crochet here. Now this is your first single crochet of your round number 2. So just have your this stitch marker here, and now keep on having 1 single crochet into each stitch, and all of your stitches will be back loop only. So again, into your this next stitch, insert your hook into this back loop and grab your yarn and have one single crochet. So now keep on having one single crochet into each stitch, and all of your stitches will be back loop only stitches. And by the end of this round, round number 2, we're going to have our 36 single crochets, all back loop only. So keep on having one single crochet into each stitch, and I'm going to meet you after that. So after my round number 2, I have my 36 single crochets back loop only, and I'm going to meet you at the end here. And here it is. We got over this 36 single crochets here. And now here, this one is our slip stitch and this is our chain one. So we're not going to count this 2 as our stitch. This is our last stitch, 36 stitch, and this is our first stitch of our round number 2. Now take out the stitch marker, and this time I will insert my hook into this both the loops. So just insert your hook into the both the loops like this, and here I will grab the yarn. I will leave the yarn like this, yarn over and spool your yarn through both the loops and have one single crochet here. Now this is your first stitch, first single crochet of your round number 3. Now here chain 2. So have chain 2. Remember, I directly inserted my hook into this first stitch. I didn't have any slip stitch or chain 1 here. I directly inserted my hook into this first stitch of this round number 2 and directly make this first stitch of my round number 3, and this is my single crochet. Then have chain 2 on top of this single crochet. And now yarn over and go to this first stitch again where you have made this first single crochet. Go to this stitch again, and here have another 4 double crochets here. So it's 1. Now after this first double crochet, have the stitch marker here on this first double crochet. Remember, not on this single crochet and chain 2. I have the stitch marker on this my first double crochet, and I'm going to have another 3 double crochets into this same stitch. So here, that's our second single double crochet, that's our third double crochet and our fourth double crochet here. And now we're going to skip our next 3 stitches. So it's 1, 2 and 3. We're going to skip our next 3 stitches and we will go to this 4th stitch here and insert your hook into this 4th stitch. Remember, I'm going to take both the loops here, and now grab your yarn and have one single crochet here. So skip your next 3 stitches and into this 4th stitch have one single crochet, chain 1, and have another 4 double crochets into this same stitch. So yarn over and have another 4 double crochets here. So it's 1, 2, 3, and our last 4th double crochet. So here it is, like this, and we're going to repeat our pattern. So again, skip your next 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. We're going to skip our next 3 stitches and into this 4th stitch, insert your hook, grab a yarn and have one single crochet here, chain 2, yarn over and go to the same stitch and have 4 double crochets into this one stitch. So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. And now keep on repeating this pattern, and I'm going to meet you at the end somewhere here because we're going to skip our last 3 stitches. So I'm going to meet you somewhere here, and we are creating these blocks. So by the end, you're going to have your 9 blocks. So it's 1, 2 and 3, and we're going to repeat this pattern. So by the end, you're going to have your 9 blocks, and I'm going to meet you somewhere here. And here it is. After my 9 blocks, I'm here after my round number 3, and now here I'm going to skip this last 3 stitches. So it's 1, 2 and 3. We're going to skip over this last 3 stitches and we will be here. Now this is our first single crochet of our round number 3, if you remember. So here I'm going to insert my hook into this first stitch and we'll grab the yarn and we'll make one slip stitch here like this. And now into this chain 2 space here, we're going to have one slip stitch into each chain here, into this 2 chains. So insert your hook into this next chain, grab your yarn and have one slip stitch. Go to this next stitch, chain, it's a chain, it's not a stitch, and just grab your yarn and have one slip stitch. Now we are doing this because we don't want to leave a longer gap here. If you will not do this, there will be a massive gap in here. So to cover up that gap, we got this 3 slip stitches here. So first slip stitch into this first single crochet, and then another 2 slip stitches into this chain 2, and this is our first stitch. We're going to count this double crochet as our first stitch. We have put our stitch marker here as well. So now take out the stitch marker and have your 4th slip stitch here. So insert your hook into this double crochet, grab your yarn and have your 4th slip stitch here. So remember, only for one time we're going to have this 4 slip stitches here on our round number 3, and this is the end of our round number 3. Now for our round number 4, chain 1 and turn your work here. So turn your work and we are here. So this is the back part of our this double crochet. This is our stitch where we have made our this last slip stitch, and this is our double crochet, not this one. This is our chain 2. So this is our double crochet, and here after this chain 1, insert your hook into this double crochet like this. We're gonna have our this front post stitch. So here insert your hook, and that's going to be our front post single crochet here. So just grab your yarn from this first double crochet and have your first single crochet, and that's going to be your front post single crochet. Just going to tighten up my work so that it will be a nice looking stitch. Here it is. This is your first single crochet, and this is your front post single crochet and chain 2, 1 and 2. And now we will be here. So here we got our this chain 2 and we got our this 2 slip stitches as well. So this is our that space, chain 2 space, and here into this chain 2 space we're gonna have another 4 double crochets. So for that one, yarn over and have 1 double crochet here, and here into this first double crochet I'm gonna have my this stitch markers. So this one we're going to count as our first stitch. So have your 1 single crochet, chain 2, and have your double crochet into this chain 2 space, and this is your first stitch. Have another 3 double crochets here. In total we're going to need 4 double crochets. So it's 2, 3 and 4, and here it is. And now we're going to skip our next 3 double crochets here. So it's 1, 2 and 3. We're going to skip over this next 3 double crochets, and we will be here on this last double crochet, our fourth double crochet. Again, insert your hook into this front post like this. So insert your hook from the front here like this, and grab your yarn and have 1 single crochet here, chain 2, yarn over, and insert your hook into this chain 2 space and have 4 double crochets here. So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Again, we're going to skip our next 3 stitches. So it's 1, 2 and 3. We're going to skip our next 3 stitches, and this is our 4th stitch, 4th double crochet. Have your front post single crochet here and chain 2, and have another 4 double crochets into this chain 2 space. And now keep on repeating this pattern, and by the end of this round, round number 4, again you're gonna have your 9 blocks. So that's 3rd and that's 4th. Here it is. So again you're gonna have your 9 blocks. So keep on repeating this pattern until here, and I'm gonna meet you somewhere here. So keep on repeating your pattern. And here it is. I got my this 9 blocks here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, and I'm here. Now I will take out my this stitch marker and I will directly go here. Remember, for round number 3 we got over the slip stitches, our 4 slip stitches, because we don't want to have any of the gap here. Now onwards we are not going to do that. So just go to this first stitch, first double crochet, insert your hook into this first double crochet directly, and grab yarn and make 1 slip stitch here. Here it is. And now chain 1, turn your work, and this chain 1 is the first stitch of your round number 5. insert your hook into this first double crochet. Remember, this is your chain 2. This is your first double crochet. So here, go to this first double crochet and have 1 front loop single crochet, chain 2, and here this is your chain 2 space. So here we're going to have another 4 double crochets. So have your 4 double crochets here. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. And now if you want, you can put here the stitch marker on this first double crochet, and now keep on repeating this pattern. So again, skip your next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and go to this 4th double crochet, have 1 front post single crochet here, chain 2, and into this chain 2 space have another 4 double crochet. Keep on repeating this pattern, and by the end of this round, round number 5, we are going to have over 9 blocks here, and I'm going to meet you after that. Remember, we are repeating our round number 4 here, so just keep on repeating your round number 4, and I'm going to meet you after my 9 blocks. So keep on having your 9 blocks, and I'm going to meet you after that. And here it is after my round number 5. It looks like this, and we have started building our pattern here, and it looks like this. Remember, again, we are going to repeat our round number 4 here as we are finishing over this round number 5. So again, just take out your stitch marker and directly insert your hook into this first double crochet, and grab a yarn and have 1 slip stitch here like this. And now for round number 6, again, we're going to repeat round number 4. So just chain 1, turn your work, and this is your first double crochet. Have 1 front post single crochet here, chain 2, yarn over, and again go to this chain 2 space and have another 4 double crochets. And now keep on repeating your round number 4 until your round number 18. And I'm going to repeat my round number 4 until my round number 18. So remember, I'm doing my round number 6 here. I will go up to my round number 18. Now it's completely up to you. Whatever size you want, you can go up to that size. So if you want to have a longer cover, this phone cover, you can go ahead and you can add up some more rows. It's totally up to you. So just keep on adding up your rows. I'm going to go until my round number or round number 18, and I'm going to keep on repeating my round number 4 here, and I'm going to meet you after my round number 18. And here it is. After my round number 18, it looks like this, and I'm here. Now I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work for my round number 19, and I will go to this first double crochet, and here I will insert my hook and will grab the yarn and will have 1 single crochet here. Now you can have your stitch marker here because that's going to be a first stitch of your round number 19. If you're having an uneven number, you probably be on this front side. You're working on this front side, so you don't need to turn your work. So just have a chain 1 and have your 1 single crochet. But if you're having an even number of rounds, just like me, 18, 20, whatever it is, so just chain 1 and turn your work and have 1 single crochet here. And now go to this next stitch and have 1 single crochet, go to this next one and have 1 single crochet, and go to this next one and have 1 single crochet. So here you got your this 4 single crochets, and now we are going to skip over this chain 2 and this single crochet, and we will go to this double crochet. So directly go to this double crochet, insert your hook, grab a yarn and have 1 single crochet here. Again, you're going to have 4 single crochets here, so that's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Again, we're going to skip over this next chain 2 and this single crochet, and we will go to this next 4 double crochets, and here we're going to have 1 single crochet into each stitch, and here we're going to have another 4 single crochets, and now keep on having 1 single crochet into each double crochet, and skip rest of your chain 2 spaces and your single crochets, and keep on having 1 single crochet into each double crochet, and by the end you're going to have your 36 stitches, and I'm going to meet you at the end. So keep on having 1 single crochet. Just remember that you're working on the front side. So this is your front side. Here we got over this stitches, and this is the front side. So just keep in mind that you're working on a front side. Whatever number of rounds you have been having, just work in on a front side. And now keep on having your stitches, and I'm going to meet you here. And here it is. After my round number 19, got my this 36 single crochets here. And now I will take out my this stitch marker and will insert my hook into my this first stitch. We'll grab the yarn and we'll make one slip stitch here. And here now I will have chain 2. So it's 1 and 2. This chain 2 will count as our first half double crochet. Yarn over, go to this next stitch, insert your hook, and have another half double crochet here. If you want, you can have your this stitch marker on your this chain 2 space and go to this next stitch and have one more half double crochet. Now here for our round number 20, keep on having one half double crochet into each stitch, and by the end you're going to have your 36 half double crochets, and I'm going to meet you after that. And here it is. After my round number 20, I got my this 36 half double crochets, and I'm going to take out my this stitch marker and I will insert my hook into my this first stitch, chain 2, and we'll grab the yarn and we'll make a slip stitch here, and that's how we're going to finish our this work here. And now we're going to cut our yarn, so just cut your yarn and secure your this last stitch here. Just gonna have my this needle and here. So this is our last stitch. We have worked on this last stitch. I will go to this next stitch, insert your needle like this into this next stitch and just grab your yarn, and this is our last slip stitch, this one. So we will go to this slip stitch, insert your needle and take out a needle from the back. Just insert your needle in between these two loops and take out your needle at the back, and here it is. Here it is, your nicely knitted stitch. So there will be no flaws on your this top pattern as well. It's going to be nicely knitted stitch. You can always just adjust the size of your this stitch, and here it is. And now take this needle at the back, just take out your this yarn at the back, and we are going to hide our this end in. So here I'm just going to have one little knot to make it tight and secure, and now just hide this one, and I'm going to meet you after that. And here it is all nicely done. And now we will put our this button in here, so you can have any size of this button. I'm just gonna use this slightly bigger one. I just like this bigger look on it, so just gonna put this one here. I'm gonna attach this one in the middle, so there is no stitch count. I'm just gonna have an idea that where it should go, and I think it's gonna be perfect. And here just gonna have my yarn with needle, and I will attach my this button here. You can have any size of this button. You can use any of your button and simply attach your button in the middle. Here it is. I got my this button, and I've got my this 10 chains here. Now this chains always depends on the size of your button, because you're going to creating a loop here. So this one is going to be perfect for me. Always whenever you're having a button and you're having a different size of buttons, always measure up your this chains, and here it is. You can always measure up your chain like this, and if it fits in here, if it goes well, that's the perfect size for you. So here it is. I got my this 10 chains here as per my this button, and I'm gonna cut my yarn and secure this last stitch. Here it is, and we will go at the back. Now again, there is no particular stitch count. Just have an idea. I'm just gonna go back here, and I will have my chains from here. Go somewhere here and have the second one. Here it is. Your loop is ready, and I'm just gonna have a knot here, and that's gonna make this loop nice, tight, and secure. And I'm gonna hide these two ends in, and I'm gonna meet you after that. Here, you can always check. Yeah, that's perfect. And here it is. Our phone cover is ready. It's all done. Now I'm going to leave it like this, but if you want a cord, or you want a handle, or you want to make it as a crossbody bag, you can always put a strap in here, longer enough, whatsoever size you want. And there are plenty of videos I have on my channel about the cords, about the straps, so you can choose any of the design, and you can go on and make that straps or cords, and you can simply attach them inside. Whenever you're attaching, just attach them from the inside, here and here, and that's it. And if you want to leave it like this, you can leave it like this, just as it is, just as a phone pouch or a phone cover. It goes well. So here it is, and I hope you have liked my today's tutorial. If you have liked, please like, share, and comment on my videos, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you into the next video. Till then, bye.